Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses NCC officers and cadets at Cariappa Parade Ground in New Delhi, says NCC highlights idea of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat. Prime Minister to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Political activities intensify in Bihar. BJP, JDU and RJD ask their MLAs to remain present in Patna. Indian Navy's INS Visakhapatnam comes to rescue after distress call from a ship in Gulf of Aden. In Australian Open tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden win men's doubles tennis title. World number 2 Aryna Sabalenka of Belarus defends women's singles title. And India to clash with the Netherlands in FIH Hockey 5's Women's World Cup final in Muscat tonight. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today addressed NCC officers and cadets during the annual NCC PM rally at Cariappa Parade Ground in New Delhi. Noting the presence of cadets from different parts of the country, he asserted that NCC highlights the idea of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat.
इसके बीच आने पर सबसे पहले एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के दर्शन होते हैं। आप लोग तो देश के कोने कोने से यहां आए हैं और मुझे खुशी है कि बीते वर्षों में एनसीसी रैली का दायरा भी लगातार बढ़ रहा है। एनसीसी की ये रैली वन वर्ल्ड वन फैमिली वन फ्यूचर की भावना को निरंतर मजबूत कर रही है।
The Prime Minister said as a former NCC cadet himself, it is natural to recall memories when he is present among NCC cadets. Mr. Modi said the world is watching how India's Nari Shakti are proving their mettle in every field. He highlighted that his government has opened up opportunities for the nation's daughters in sectors where their entry was previously restricted or limited. The Prime Minister further said that developed India will fulfill the dreams of the youth. He noted that in today's rally, more than 400 sarpanches of the vibrant villages and over 100 women belonging to various self-help groups from different parts of the country attended as special guests. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, Director General of NCC, Lieutenant General Gurbir Pal Singh, Minister of State for Defence Ajay Bhatt, Chief of Defence Staff, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff and Chief of Naval Staff were present on the occasion, among others. The event included a cultural program on the theme Amrit Kal Ki NCC, showcasing the contribution and empowerment of the Amrit Peedhi. More than 2,200 NCC cadets and young cadets from 24 foreign countries were part of this year's rally. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the 84th All India Presiding Officers Conference held in Maharashtra legislature premises at Mumbai via video message today. The Prime Minister said this conference holds added significance as it takes place immediately after the 75th Republic Day. Speaking on the need to enhance the functionality of legislative bodies, Mr. Modi said enhancing the efficiency of legislative assemblies and committees is crucial in today's scenario where vigilant citizens scrutinize every representative. The Prime Minister said the conduct of members in the House and the conducive environment therein directly impact the productivity of the Assembly.
सदन में जन प्रतिनिधियों का व्यवहार और सदन का वातावरण निरंतर सकारात्मक कैसे बना रहे, सदन की प्रोडक्टिविटी कैसे बढ़े, इसके लिए इस कॉन्फ्रेंस से निकले ठोस सुझाव बहुत मददगार होंगे.
Referring to Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, Prime Minister Modi encouraged discussions on suggestions aimed at enhancing women's participation and representation. He also stressed the need to increase the participation of youth in the committees. Addressing the inaugural function, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla urged the members to devote their time in the House on productive business. Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh noted that the issue of discipline and decorum has been a major challenge for presiding officers over the years. 26 presiding officers participated in the inaugural session. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be the 109th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast on the entire network of Akashvani, Doordarshan and News on AIR mobile app. It will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of AIR News, DD News, Prime Minister's Office and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. In Bihar, amid the fast-changing political scenario, BJP, JDU and RJD have asked their MLAs to remain present in Patna. Several rounds of meetings have taken place separately by these parties so far. Chief Minister and JDU Chief Nitish Kumar held a meeting of party MLAs in Patna this evening. All RJD MLAs have authorized Party Chief Lalu Prasad to take any decision in the present scenario. BJP is also holding back-to-back meetings in Patna. Soon after the completion of the meeting of its core committee, the legislators and MPs are discussing options and the next course of action. More from our correspondent.
In Bihar, now all eyes are centered on Chief Minister Nitish Kumar over his expected move so that the ongoing political uncertainty may end in the state. The two partners of Grand Alliance, the RJD and JDU, have given indication that there is no hope of survival of their coalition. The BJP is making a strategy to bring back its old ally JDU in NDA. Several rounds of meetings were held by senior BJP leaders in Patna. The party has also tried to take in confidence Chirag Paswan, Jitan Ram Manjhi, Upendra Kushwaha, the political opponents of Nitish Kumar. On the other hand, Congress, the constituent of Grand Alliance, has said that it is closely monitoring the politics which is unfolding in the state. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The registrations for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Pariksha Pe Charcha have witnessed a record jump in the last 6 years. Union Education Ministry said 2 crore 26 lakh students, teachers and parents have registered for this year's Pariksha Pe Charcha. In 2022, 22,000 had registered for Pariksha Pe Charcha. The ministry said this shows the extensive enthusiasm among students nationwide eager to participate in this distinctive event, which will be held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi on Monday. Nearly 3,000 participants will interact with the Prime Minister. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said he is eagerly looking forward to the gathering of exam warriors, Pariksha Pe Charcha, to collectively strategize on ways to beat exam stress. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has written to the Chief Ministers and Governors of States and Lieutenant Governors of UTs, urging them to join the televised event of Pariksha Pe Charcha on the 29th of January. In an exclusive interview with the Akashvani News, Secretary of the Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Sanjay Kumar said the ministry has onboarded states' school education boards along with CBSE schools to make the current edition of Pariksha Pe Charcha an encompassing event.
This is a very unique model, primarily conceived by the Honorable Prime Minister to reach out to school-going students, especially the ones who are on the eve of giving a board exam. We know that board exams do cause stress, and our children at times get very, very worried about it. Not only our students, but also the teachers and their parents. It's his way of saying that this is just an exam, and how exam and consequent stress can be managed.
2 students and a teacher from each of the states and UTs and winners of the Kala Utsav have been invited as special guests for the main event. जो है पढ़ा दोहराएंगे भी, योग करेंगे, खाएंगे भी, खेलेंगे भी।
29 जनवरी 2024 को सुबह 11 बजे भारत मंडपम प्रगति मैदान नई दिल्ली में आयोजित होगा लोकप्रिय कार्यक्रम परीक्षा पे चर्चा।
In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the much-publicised ongoing nationwide campaign under Ek Bharat Sankalp Yatra is continuing unabated despite bone-chilling cold climatic conditions and dense fog across Jammu Division. The Yatra has garnered strong support from the public, showcasing their commitment to the nation's development and progress. A report.
A wave of transformative development has been sweeping across the Jammu region through the ambitious Ek Bharat Sankalp Yatra since its launch on 15th of November last year. This initiative, meticulously designed, is proving a catalyst for positive change, driving the effective implementation of the government schemes and fostering comprehensive development in the region. Thousands of left-out targeted beneficiaries have been registered so far, and it is expected that more and more people of the region will be covered during the remaining period of the Yatra for various welfare programs. The IC vans are disseminating essential information on government schemes. The schemes being publicized include Ayushman Bharat, PMJAY, PM Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, NRHM, PM Awas Yojana, Ujjwala Yojana, PM Vishwakarma, Kisan Credit Card, PM Poshan Abhiyan, Har Ghar Jal, Jal Jeevan Mission, Jan Dhan Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana. This is N. Gulshan Rana for Akashvani News, Jammu.
The Indian Navy's guided missile destroyer INS Visakhapatnam, deployed in the Gulf of Aden, responded to a distress call from MV Marlin Luanda last night. The spokesperson of the Indian Navy said in a social media post that the firefighting efforts on board the distressed merchant vessel are being augmented by the NBCD team, along with firefighting equipment deployed by INS Visakhapatnam to assist the crew on board the MV. The MV has 22 Indian and 1 Bangladeshi crew on board. The spokesperson said the Indian Navy remains steadfast and committed towards safeguarding MVs and ensuring the safety of life at sea. On to sports. In tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden have won the Australian men's doubles title. They defeated Italy's Simone Bolelli and Andrea Vavasori 7-6, 7-5 in the final at Melbourne this evening. Earlier, Belarusian defending champion and world number 2 Aryna Sabalenka defeated Chinese 12th seed Cheng Chin-wan 6-3, 6-2 to win the Australian Open women's singles title. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Rohan Bopanna on his historic Australian Open win. He said Bopanna's journey is a reminder that spirit, hard work and perseverance define an individual's capabilities. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has also applauded Rohan Bopanna and Matt Ebden for clinching their first Grand Slam as a duo. In FIH Hockey 5's Women's World Cup final, India will face the Netherlands today at Muscat in Oman. The match will start at 9:50 p.m. IST. In cricket, England were 316 for 6 at stumps in their second innings on day 3 of the first test of a 5-match series against India in Hyderabad today. Ollie Pope on 148 and Rehan Ahmed on 16 were at the crease when stumps were drawn this evening. Now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses NCC officers and cadets at Cariappa Parade Ground in New Delhi. Says NCC highlights idea of Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat. Prime Minister to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Political activities intensify in Bihar. BJP, JDU and RJD ask their MLAs to remain present in Patna. Indian Navy's INS Visakhapatnam comes to the rescue after distress call from a ship in Gulf of Aden. In Australian Open tennis, India's Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden win men's doubles tennis title. World number 2 Aryna Sabalenka of Belarus defends women's singles title. And India to clash with the Netherlands in FIH Hockey 5's Women's World Cup final in Muscat tonight. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. That's all in the news at 9. Good night.
ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, बंटवारा कर दो अम्मा।
हाँ अम्मा, बंटवारा कर दो।
हाँ हाँ अम्मा, बंटवारा करो।
अरे क्यों चाहिए परिवार में बंटवारा?
अम्मा